Ken Burton has led an eventful life. Born September 8, 1928, he will be 85 years young this Sunday. A Navy veteran, he was top in his class for aviation machinist mate in 1946. October 7, 1950, he married his bride, Pauline, and they are still married and living on the 355-acre family farm that had previously been owned by Ken's grandparents, which Ken and Pauline purchased in 1961 and raised their 2 sons and 2 daughters. In addition to running his family farm, Ken owned a trucking company from 1950 until 1978. Ken's interest in aviation resulted in a flying career at Bluffton Flying Service, Allen County Aviation, and Lima Aviation. He then flew as a corporate pilot for Superior Metal Products for 17 years in a Cessna Conquest. In addition, Ken owned his own planes over the years, including a single-engine Comanche, Piper Apache, twin-engine Piper Aztec, Piper Cub on the farm, and an aerobatic biplane Pitts Special. While Ken was running his trucking company, he would use his planes to fly to the kart races where he would meet his team who had his kart ready. Ken began racing on a dirt track at TP Raceway in Lafayette, Ohio. In the early years, even Pauline got in on the action. Ken soon graduated to the asphalt at Findlay, Ohio, where his competitive driving caught the attention of Bob Jeffries, aka Big J, who built the kart that Ken was driving. The rest of the story became karting history as the pair competed in many races all over the country. They would load carts and tools into one or both of their private planes and fly to Shreveport, Louisiana. And in 1960, he won second place due to throwing a chain the first heat, but finished first in the second and third heats. Ken completed in 16 Grand National races, placing in the top 3 in many races, Divisional Olympics, indoor meets, and enduro races. In 1965, he won the Grand National Championship in Broadhead, Wisconsin, in B Open. In 1966, he was interviewed on Wide World of Sports at the Quincy track, which was viewed nationally to give karting a real boost. In 1967, he was special guest of the Memphis Kart Club for the Cotton Carnival in Memphis, Tennessee. Through all this attention, he was invited by the Hong Kong Kart Club to compete in the International Grand Prix, where he placed second in the 200cc class. This was despite the fact that they were told they had the alcohol needed for his kart in Hong Kong, but upon arriving, they found out that they did not. Ken raced many classes, both single and dual class, but was foremost in the Super C class, where he earned the nickname The King and became the one to beat for many aspiring young karters. Ken raced 11 times in the Barnesville, Georgia Winter Nationals, holding fastest time 12 times, including B Open, C Open, B Stock, B Limited, and Open Heavy, and winning first place 7 times. Ken became widely known in karting, and his ability on the track was never questioned. His love and dedication to karting was very evident through the 17 years of driving. The demands were heavy, but the rewards were many, as he enjoyed racing karts thoroughly. He was respected and revered by many of his peers, and always known to them as the King. Racing was always a family affair for Ken, Pauline, and family. Ken retired in 1975. In 1984, Ken was inducted into the Racing Hall of Fame, along with Big J, Bob Jeffries, who was a giant of a man in many ways. He was always a gentleman and respected by all who knew him. You may think that Ken is resting comfortably in his retirement years, but not hardly. Ken took an interest in woodworking while crafting replacement wood corbels and gingerbread on a century-old Victorian house that would eventually become his daughter's store. He loves the challenge of continually learning and creating. Ken purchased sawmill and woodworking machines and makes wood churches, toy boxes, and everyone in the community comes to him for their hard-to-make or repair wood projects. He is currently working on the church's century-old bell. Ken and Pauline love their family that has expanded to 4 children, 12 grandchildren, 18 great-grandchildren, and counting. They celebrated their 60th anniversary in 2010, surrounded by family and friends. Christmas Eve is always celebrated at their home, and their children, grandchildren, and great-grandchildren always come and have a great time with Santa. Although Ken has many accomplishments, his greatest accomplishment is earning the love and respect of his family, friends, and community.